Ladies and gentlemen, humble members of the TSC family, about 1 month has passed ever since episode 59 of Let's Play XCOM Enemy Unknown brought along devastatingly evil annihilation, aka the death of my most professional squad of operatives. Selected few among you kind and lovely individuals who actively watched my channel back then should be aware of it. What exactly caused it to happen though, I hear you ask? Well, truth be told, and this is not at all a joke, I simply couldn't handle the loss of my precious sniper Lamia Busybee, the very operative of my real-life fiancé. To continue the experience without her existence, it simply was a scenario I hated to imagine. After all, I grow very attached to my soldiers. It is what XCOM happens to be all about. Thankfully, she herself, in the real world, forgave me for that tragical incident and urged me to continue, to man up and give them subscribers what they want. If only it was that easy, baby. Nevertheless, I shall try my best. Darling, wish me success and everything. With all of that said, as you can see, one and all, my immortal self has finally returned to finish the fight. Nah, I'm just jesting around. We are still quite screwed, royally so. Most of my soldiers are dead. The global situation has seen better days, and mutants are running amok everywhere. But a promise is a promise, or in this case, oath. This Let's Play will continue until the very end. After it, should we lose, which is highly likely, I am going to start off a second journey without my chaotic changes, but instead accompanied by the rather famous Warspace extension modification, a complete overhaul of XCOM Enemy Unknown. But enough with the instructional matters. Let us play the game, shall we? Of course, first I'll need to figure out what I can still remember about the game. These are my soldiers, mostly both squaddies and rookies. Oh dear, if there's going to be another mutant attack. People of the XCOM team, I hate to say this, but you will die. You will follow your comrades very soon, because I am a fortune teller. I have seen your future, and it is not a, well, it is not a very delightful one, not at all. But in any case, I am simply postponing the inevitable here once again. How to start this episode of a realistic question after like a freaking month of hiatus? Well, maybe first of all I should check whether my chaotic changes are still active or not. And there's one very simplistic way to find out if they are still alive. Everything is simplistic today. The TSC story. I miss saying that. Hiring costs 30. I believe the vanilla amount on this difficulty is 15, so yes, the changes should still be alive and active. Beautiful! They will only serve to bring upon the downfall of XCOM even faster. So, what exactly can we do during these final hours of trying to stay alive? Well, I could hire new soldiers, even though my credits don't really allow it. But if I allow new people from the very raffle to become a part of the XCOM squad, they'd probably only die, you know, because we are about to lose the playthrough. They'd only die and their freaking volunteering, their being a part of the raffle and all would be a waste. I believe I'd prefer to just let these people sit within the raffle a little bit longer, just so they can actually get a chance to fight within the second playthrough. Of course, that isn't getting us anywhere. I want to take care of my people, I want to protect them, but it isn't going to progress the game. Come on, TSC, think. The last UFO recovery mission was a complete disaster, but it is not yet over. Not at all. The power generator, the new one, is almost finished. 4 days after that, the thermal generator. And don't you just love how I am trying to talk all professionally here? Like we can still pull this around even though everything is pretty much indicating that there is no way out of the inevitable annihilation. Yeah, I can't even speak properly anymore because I have nothing to work with here, only our doom. I am just repeating myself now. Dr. Shen? This is so awkward. Can you... No, we don't have the money. And we also don't have the alloys. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Let's Play XCOM Enemy Unknown, episode number 60. I am your humble host, TheShadowCookie, and... You guessed it. Failure. Everywhere. I don't even know what to say anymore. I came into this episode all positive and happy, made my little introduction and thought, let's win this. Let's show them aliens who's boss. Only then I remembered, this is pretty much a dead end. We can't pull this around. We just can't. We need a huge freaking amount of luck to get anywhere anymore. I can't even build stuff. I can't recruit soldiers. I can't do anything. This is so very amazing. One last mission and it all went to hell.
Power generator complete.
Thank you. There's the power generator, ladies and gentlemen. I don't even remember why I built that thing in the first place. I do believe it was to gain the adjacency bonus, sure, but the adjacency bonus doesn't matter anymore now, does it? What's the use of building an alien containment facility anymore? We can't. We don't have the money, we don't have the resources, we can't even shoot satellites into the air anymore, and the month has only just begun. This is a disaster. Still need to excavate over here. Thermal generator. Not enough power. Oh my fricking. Tell me that this is not happening, please, one and all. Tell me that... nah, actually, just stop it. Stop right there. TSC, what are you saying? What are you trying to get across here? We've met with a terrible fate, haven't we? Why am I even trying to keep the first playthrough alive? Yes, I said that we would finish it no matter what. Should we lose? Doesn't matter. We are going to finish it still. We are going to witness the downfall of the world, but... almost 10 minutes into the episode and it's like... I got nothing. I got nothing to work with. This episode, just like many others, might as well not even exist. In fact, I can still prevent it from existing whatsoever, even though time on the clock has already passed once more. But that would be betrayal. Betrayal to the playthrough. Thank you, Dr. Velen. Thank you. The Titan armor. We can witness its very birth. But this child won't grow very old, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna read this out loud anyway. Research report, codename Golem. The Titan armor, now available for manufacture. Among the heaviest of our body armor prototypes, the Titan armor makes use of the alien element known as Elerium to provide a continual powered assist to the operator of the suit as they move through the battlefield. With the element in short supply, we've tried to find the most efficient means to utilize it in our development programs. In this case, the Elerium power cell is used to fuel an integrated cooling system designed to minimize fatigue by regulating the operator's body temperature. This system gives the Titan armor the added benefit of increased resistance to environmental hazards, particularly fire and poison damage. So very beautiful, Dr. Valen. You and your team, all of you have come such a long way ever since this new project began. It really is a shame that all of this research will soon be lost. Until forever. It will be lost until forever. Does that make any sense? I think so. Maybe not. Ow! The Titan armor. Such a delightful piece of equipment. Among our heaviest designs. Sure, protects a soldier from damage from fire and everything. Immunity to toxin. So wonderful. And what do you know? There's already a new armor type waiting in line to get researched. The Archangel armor. Damn, what a fancy name. But we lack the very alloys to research it. With our unique access to the aliens' super efficient power systems, we believe it should be possible to fabricate a suit of armor that permits sustained flight on the battlefield. All thanks to the cyberdiscs, I'm sure. The cyberdiscs and the drones, they taught us how to fly more efficiently. You bloody goits, thank you. To all of those who desired to see new XCOM, I am pretty sure you also desired to see progress. You desired to see the XCOM team kick some extraterrestrial rear. And last but not least, you probably also expected to see a new playthrough, because you thought that the last one was over. Well, as you can see, it is not yet over. No, instead I am struggling to stay alive. But hope is dwindling away like a fire you are desperately trying to keep active. You don't want it to cease to burn. You need its life-providing warmth, but it continues to grow weaker and weaker and weaker until only cinder remains. That is how I am feeling right now. I am trying to evoke life within this fire, but it just refuses. It refuses to burn once more. It only continues to slowly disappear in front of my very eyes, and there is nothing I can do about it. Ladies and gentlemen, I just don't know. I don't know. I always like to say that, oh, this is the worst episode I've ever recorded, or, this is the worst episode I've ever recorded. But today I am not even feeling sure about what this is supposed to be. Is this a bad episode? Well, undoubtedly, yes, but why exactly? Because I am playing bad? Because I am commentating bad? No, just because I know that our downfall is inevitable. So it's like there is no motivation to continue. Now you might say, well, why do you continue, MisterTSC? Why don't you just start a new playthrough altogether and spare us from this misery? Because I made a promise. I'll need to stick with it. I lost, and I'll need to face the consequences, whether we all like them or not. But in any way, or in any case, I don't care. The thermal generator, at least we'll get to see its very existence.
Thermal generator online.
And there we go, the thermal generator. It is now active, breathing new power into this I wanted to say into this facility, this base, but it is not really that anymore, is it? It is more like a refugee camp, because the world is screwed. Yeah, there's no new life, no new power, no new nothing. Only repeat it, because that is what I am good at, repeating myself over and over and over. God. What use is this thermal generator? Doesn't even matter how fancy it looks. I mean, simply observe how massive this generator is. Good lord. Steam is finally being converted into something a little more useful. Magnificent chemical reactions or whatever are taking place in the middle of this core, so to speak. A core that is connected to everything else within the base. But I just can't finish my sentences anymore. It's like I begin a new sentence, but there's nothing to follow it up with. Absolutely nothing. Look at all the power. 74. I can excavate this. I will excavate it. But that's it. There is no money. No nothing. And the construction of the thermal generator itself also consumed a little bit of our monthly income. More maintenance, less actual money to spend. Oh my god, what a mess. Commander TSC is certainly struggling, but the Council will abandon us. The world has already abandoned us mostly, and the aliens are gaining ground, all thanks to the mutants. Ain't that a delightful sight, ladies and gentlemen? Such a delightful sight indeed. Oh, my soldiers. They won't survive it.
Commander, we've picked up multiple requests for assistance. Abductions in progress are marked on the hologlobe.
Oh my. What is this all about? Only 2 abduction sites? Well, that is certainly making our situation a little bit more generous. Generous as in they are providing me with less failure. Less failure as in, yes, I am going to continue on that even more, if you can say it like that. I don't know! Leave me alone, all of you! Just get out of the freaking room! Leave me alone, shut off the cameras, close the windows, barricade the doors. Commander TSC is boiling, his brain is melting, leaking out of his very ears, my sanity gone. I know people, I know. Everybody, may we just need to calm down. All of us, we just freaking need to calm down. Alright, let's see what exactly these abduction sites are going to provide us with. There are only 2, so it means less people will be angry. No matter what I choose, less people will be angry. That is good. Very good. First we have Osaka in Japan. Only panic level 2. Difficulty moderate. New recruit. Sniper captain would be the reward. Jesus. Is this the very game's way of telling me that I am on the path towards destruction, and thus they are trying to offer me something a little bit more delightful? No, not at all. Brazil, Salvador, I feel like we've went to this place once already. Difficulty, very difficult. Scientists, 4. I don't need the scientists. I need the captain, for Christ's sake. But see, the problem is, if I choose this mission and somehow manage to win it, it would only serve to continue the playthrough, right? But we know that this playthrough is doomed. We know that. What's the point of postponing the inevitable any longer? Besides that, if I ignore this mission in Brazil, oh, Salvador will go into the Reds. Oh, freaking hell. Why are you forcing me to do difficult decisions once more, you bloody bastards? Oh, Brazil. They will go into the Reds. And Argentina. Their panic level will rise as well. The other place was within Japan. Well, China and India are gone, but wait, what exactly? Oh, Australia. Crying frickin' Jesus, frickin'. No matter what we choose, ladies and gentlemen, one location will go into the Reds. No matter what we choose. I am going to choose Japan, Osaka. simply because a sniper would be so valuable. I mean, I don't know. Alright? I don't know. I am not a good commander. I can't take responsibility, can't be in a leadership position, because as soon as something goes wrong, I lose all control. I lose my head. I can't determine anymore which decisions would be profitable the most to the XCOM team, base, squad, family, whatever. Sorry Brazil, sorry Argentina, and your very Kickstarter of Asylum only just succeeded. This is such a tragedy. Everything is a tragedy. Japan, here we go. It's either the developers of Scratches/Asylum or the developers of Toho. Yes, there are many others as well, but the very creator of Toho has his very home within Japan. And Toho is in this case a little bit more important to me. On top of all that, yeah. Let's get this over with. Let's get this freaking over with. Just gonna click buttons because nothing else matters anymore. Team, all of you. Well, is there anything I can say to provide you with a little bit of confidence? Not really. All of you are carrying delightful weapons, except MisterTSC Rebel 18. Calm down, TSC, calm down. There's nothing else he can carry. I am sorry, good sir. Medkits? Does anybody have a medkit? Somebody needs a medkit, but who is going to carry a medkit? What about you? A flying fish? But you need grenades. Then again, you are carrying a nanofiber vest. Do you really need it? You know what, sir? Take a medkit with you. Doesn't even matter. Nothing matters. Nope, nothing at all. Scope, frag grenade, medkit, nanofiber vest, scope. Just head out there and fight for the survival of mankind one last time. Fight the good fight. Go down fighting. Show them that the XCOM team is not willing to give up without bloodshed. We'll take as many of them down with us as possible.
Dropship has arrived. You'll be heading into Japan for the next mission. We've picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles.
It has been such a long time ever since I heard Bradford say that very phrase. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Operation Cryptic Empire. This certainly is a cryptic empire, is it not? The aliens are very cryptic indeed, and they are trying to establish their empire on our own planet. You bloody bastards, freaking sodding bins to hell, all of you! Alien abductions, Osaka, Japan. Kill them all. Tip of the day: pistols never run out of ammunition, and they can be heavily upgraded in the foundry. I never got around to do that, or never got around to doing that. The money is not there. As a result, I don't care. Team? You all know what happened to Alpha Squad. I am simply going to call them that. You all know what happened to Alpha. But Alpha's fate mustn't be yours. Nope, their fate mustn't be that of the glorious Bravo Squad. Yes, indeed. Alpha team, Bravo team, see where I am going with this. You'll survive, and people will share and spread the very tales of your success, how you managed to secure XCOM's survival under the leadership of a flying fish, the granddaddy of XCOM. It's been an honor serving with you all. Now move out. and show them who's boss.
Central, Big Sky in position on approach of the abduction site. Strike 1 is awaiting drop clearance.
Copy that, Big Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage hostile targets. Watch your backs out there, people.
Commander TSC to base, this is, you know what, screw it. Team, there are aliens within the area. If you see them, shoot them. Without mercy, simple as that. Don't allow any single fucking creature to stay alive, and that's an order. So where exactly are we? It is raining. Well, at least I can hear thunder. Can't see the rain itself, but oh, look outside the windows. Ooh, there are cars driving by as well. It's a fucking alien invasion. There are bloody aliens tearing apart other countries and continents even. And you think it is safe to drive around at night? Next to an abduction site nonetheless. Did not anybody freaking see what was happening here? Ugh. Well, if you think it is a good thing to do, then whatever. What the fuck ever. Is this a subway? Or a bus? We are quite high up here. Where are we supposed to be anyway? It is going to be a glorious struggle. Looks like some kind of bridge, or maybe just some kind of subway station. Not particular subway, or particularly a subway. Just gonna fucking speak in a simple way now. This is not a subway, this is simply a cart. Subway cart, train cart, a line. What the frick? There are aliens here, and they must die, all of them, because otherwise we will die, all of us, and it is unacceptable. Oh my god. What have I been reduced to? 17712 Noble? The very soldier with the green helmet, I believe. Would you be so kind and lead the advance? And now that he is actually inside the building, environmental noises decided to calm themselves down. Beautiful. A subway station above ground. I don't care what you call it. Once again, I read a delightfully unique scenario. Only a moderate mission. We can win this. But even if we win this, it won't do any good. It just won't. Because you all know the reason. All know the freaking reason. I am postponing the inevitable. I am also repeating myself a whole bunch. I said that already. I am saying everything again and again and again because... Oh my. Oh Jesus Christ. Careful, sir. A flying fish. And you as well, Mimilt. I don't want you to do anything foolish with your life. Oh no. Oh no. Fuck you! Moderate difficulty. Frigging fuck you! Because that was the sound of a muton. There are mutants here. Why am I even surprised? Didn't I mention that they are running amok everywhere? Mutants. Within this very mission. Beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, Do you want to place your money down? Let's have a bet. Will the XCOM squad survive this or not? To tell you the truth, it wouldn't matter. Doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Will they survive? I don't care. Will they die? I don't care either. Well, yes, I do care about their well-being, but it ultimately doesn't matter whether they'll survive or not, because this playthrough is doomed. Until next time, this is Commander TSC signing out for now. And quite frankly, I can now understand how all the other Let's Players I ever watched in my life must have felt whenever their XCOM playthroughs would come to an end. No matter which XCOM, the classic, Terror from the Deep, Apocalypse, now I am finally able to understand how they felt whenever their soldiers would start to die more and more and more, whenever the global situation would start to turn around towards the worse. Until next time, this is what you were all waiting for, correct? Let's play XCOM, new XCOM? Were you also waiting for a new failure? Probably not. Have a good day.